Hey guys, well, we're out here at the Monroeville Derby. Today is the first night. It's the Friday night Derby, and the classes we're running, I believe they're going to run compact figure eight, full-size figure eight, power wheels. It's going to kick some butt. We got some windshield cars back there, and then we also are going to be running the wire class. So that's what's the lineup for tonight. And so let's just go ahead and do a little bit of a walk around, get a prelude video here. We got some pre-ran looking compact, going to be tearing it up in figure eight. Old windshield class cars. He's got a Hardy roll cage in that one. Now we got the full-size figure eight cars over here. Some nasty looking engines in these things. Got some tall pipes there. Man. Now the figure eight cars, you are allowed to add a lot more metal. It's mainly just a safety class. So you can pretty much weld all kinds of metal onto it to make it safe. You can replate it. There's a lot of things you can do. Safety is just key, mainly in that class. It's not a whole about bending, and you're really not supposed to hit each other, but you are allowed to, you know, bump and run, and obviously within sportsman, good sportsmanship, but sometimes you get a little rough. So there's the lineup so far we got for the figure eight class. Now we got a whole bunch over here of the windshield cars, which is pretty awesome. Always nice to see a good turnout of those cars. Relatively cheap build and straightforward. Pretty much just take some of the exterior stuff off and wire the hood and doors shut, and that's about it. Dodge Intrepid. Another YouTube celeb. We got Vito here. He's rocking the I Have to Pee car. Awesome number. Looks like he's waiting for some wire still. Man, this one looks like it could have drove here. Just a straight Grand Am. Probably early 2000s, I would guess. Another Grand Am. Really not too many people know what to do with those cars when they start to die. We got an Intrigue. Man, some of these cars are pretty new. Keeps getting newer, probably just because I keep getting older, but looks like an Escort, similar to the one that I ran. He just got a pipe shoved in the door there for safety. Pretty simple. I've talked to some of the guys that build these cars, and they say they probably only have about maybe 3 or 4 hours in them. Some of them obviously more, because everyone's kind of got their own feel for it, but a lot of these guys just kind of knock the glass out and go. So the windshield class, you're really not allowed to do much. As I said, you're only allowed to basically take out the glass. Windshield is optional. You can leave it in. Some guys do. I personally would take it out. You don't really have to remove much of the interior. You're allowed to put the bar in, shove it in the door for safety, and you can spray foam and stuff around your electronics, but all the electronics have to remain in the stock location. Stock gas tank, pretty much stock everything, stock tires. So it's a lot of fun to watch, a lot of parts and things falling all over the place. If you guys haven't checked out the videos that we've had, definitely check those out. So we got the inspection line over here. We're getting some of the last minute ones through. Having some trouble getting that thing to run. Got this Hardy platform you can drive up, and that way they can look underneath the vehicle too. They always run a really good derby around here. Yeah, I don't know. Now we're getting over to the wire class cars. Trying to look like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. About 9 cars so far. A lot of pre-ran, but not a lot of rust too. I'm not really sure exactly all the rules on these cars, but it looks like you can notch the frame. Don't think you can do any pre-bending per se, but you can do some cutting, mainly just wire the door shut. Looks like you can weld the driver's door. Some Hardy hits there. Clean looking square back wagon. Here's a pre-ran, we've seen her before. We've been through some derbies. Crown Vic. And another Crown Vic. So yeah, those were the wire class cars, guys. Really minimal modifications that can be done to them. But that's just the name they've given to it, so mainly you can only wire the doors shut, and you really can't modify much. I don't believe you're allowed to swap engines. I could be mistaken on that. But I think it's supposed to be the stock engine that would have been in the car, so no like Chevy's in a Ford, Ford in a Chevy, vice versa. So there you go, guys. That's the car lineup. They got a number of cars out here, and it should be a pretty good show based on what I'm seeing. And the cars are still rolling in, and they're still inspecting here. We got about 45 minutes or so before it starts. So we're gonna keep on kind of walking around, talking to some people, and then we're gonna head up into the announcer's booth and get a nice spot. So there you go. Let's get ready for some derby action.